Here it is, the Dewalt DW735 thickness planer, and we are gonna unbox the old girl here. Let's take a look what we've got inside here. Buddy, you gotta relax. We're gonna open this box. All right, here we go. Ready? Oh. Not necessarily worried about lacerating anything inside, since everything is plastic and metal. Trying to be somewhat careful with it. Very exciting, I know. So what do we got in here? First things first, let's open all the flaps. Some assembly required. We've got, do like those are cast. Another component here. I'm just going to take those, move those out of the way. I assume this looks to be our instruction manual. We'll be working through that. Just going to set this aside for the time being. What do you think? What do we got in? Really? You think it's a thickness planer too, huh? Looks like it comes almost completely pre-assembled. If you're not particularly strong, this may not be something you just go pull out of the box. That weighs probably 70 to 80 pounds. Looks like that is pretty well assembled. Got some adjustment screws I see here. That actually, I know what that is. Don't take that off, please. That is this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get that set. That's a vacuum attachment. That's not gonna go there. This is gonna go here. Okay? See how that slides on the top? You probably can't go get me a star bit. Screwdriver can't. Only I know those are. I'll be right back. So first time is the charm. If you don't have yourself a set of Craftsman, well, it's not brand specific, but I asked my parents for tools one year for Christmas. And they gave me this nice set. Craftsman. This one here is a star bit. You can see that. I've got a bunch of Phillips. I got a bunch of flatheads. They're fantastic. I use them all the time. So this again is going to be our up and our down. Looks like this is our vacuum attachment for in the back here. See that? Put this guy on one side. Slide it down. Put that backwards, you think? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, what did Daddy buy?
Just, I think, a little mess in it I can get the old girl on there. I'm not too worried about that at the moment, which I actually... Okay, now I've got it figured out. I see that there's a set pin on this side, so that's going to go here. Push that in. Snaps in. No problems. Works great. First time, and I can actually use that, connect that to I've got an old house vacuum cleaner over here. But otherwise, I think this is pretty much set up. I went and got myself this tool, and the adjustment tool is right here. So let's get her set. I actually have a spot cleared. My concern was going to be that I was actually going to have a spot in this garage to set this up. I am going to try over here for now. We're going to actually set it up right down in this area. Do not judge me, I'm just setting it there. It says it's 92 pounds, I must be getting stronger. Okay, again, this is not a final resting place. This is just a place to get it set. Obviously, I know that I need clearance front and back to be able to run stuff through it. I think this is how we're going to solve that problem at the moment. Got power back here. I'm actually going to open up the instruction manual here in a moment and confirm that it is plug and play and there's nothing that I should know about it that would be concerning. I actually have a project where I need to plane everything down to the exact same thickness. So this will be a fantastic test for this old girl. Okay. Come here. Looks like we've got some settings here. Obviously, we've got, this is what I don't know about that I actually need to go and read about. Also got this over here. Not even sure what that does as far as whether it's width, height, or whether that's a fine adjustment about how much we're actually taking off. You know, this here, as you move it up and down, changes the dimension of whatever you're working with. Kind of like that. I just like how rock solid this feels. I went through all of the reviews and I think everything I've got I want down to an inch. Okay. All right. I'm gonna plug this girl in, do a little reading, and I'll get back with you guys, but that's just the initial unboxing of that. That is what it is. It comes out of the box. It's what you would expect it to be. I think it's going to be a great addition to what we're doing out here. Catch you guys.